And I got there and it was just the best weekend of my life. Like, the number of new friends that I met and like just running around, I think I spent like $400, all of my savings at 14 years old, on like random Death Note stuff and new cosplay pieces, and I found Lolita fashion, and I just got so much positive attention for having done this random cosplay of Misa Amane, who was like the only girl that people were cosplaying that weekend. And it was just the best of my life, and I've never stopped. My name is Hilary Manning. I am a designer, I am a costumer, I am the host of a children's television show, and I wear a lot of hats. There was definitely a big transition between like cosplay as a kid and cosplay as an adult. Like, I took a few years off, especially in college and like starting out my adult life, to figure out if it was something that I still wanted to do. As a kid, it was definitely like, I go once a year, I make one costume, I hang out with my friends, and like, I find other kids to bond with. And as an adult, I feel like I had to find a new group of friends to do cosplay with and to do conventions with. So like, all of my friends now in the cosplay world are people in their 30s. Like, I don't go out and hang out with the teenage kids and like flirt with random strangers. I'm here to make a craft and show it off. There's been a lot of backlash, not in my particular cosplay community, but in like the community as a whole, of saying, oh, well, you can't cosplay this because you're not the right body shape, or you can't cosplay this because you don't have the same skin tone. And there's been a huge pushback against that, saying, no, everyone can cosplay anyone. They're cartoon characters. I promise you can do it. And so being able to not only say you can do it, but then celebrate the differences in people and the differences they bring to the same character is something that like has been pushed. Because cosplay is not about being the best of the character. It's about putting your best self forward and enjoying the hobby that we all do. We're all giant nerds. There's no elitism, or there shouldn't be any elitism in cosplay. It's not for everyone. It can be really overwhelming. It's a lot of loud, sweaty nerds in one space. If you're someone who is more elitist, or if you're someone who has like a superiority complex, it maybe isn't the right place for you to be. Because like, everyone's there to have a good time. If you bring anyone else down, you're just, making it worse for everyone. But I think everyone should experience a con at least once. There were times when I was a little cosplayer and people come up and take a picture and put their arm around my waist, and I said, maybe don't touch me, but I didn't have the words because, as a kid, you don't really understand the boundaries and creepiness and a safe way to get someone to stop. So cons have become safer, and they were always friendly, but I think more open and welcoming to like a larger community.
That's secretly the message in He-Man and She-Ra, is just the power of friendship, so yeah.
Safety first, then friendship.
Safety third, friendship first.
It takes time to find your right group within the cosplay community. I know for me, I cosplayed mostly with like real life friends, my normal friends, for a while until I joined Instagram and I found a bunch of New York City cosplayers. And I remember the first time after like being on Instagram for a while that I went to a convention and met someone that I had found on Instagram, and we like actually hit it off in real life. The friends that I have made, like, it's because I found other people who cosplay the same character or who like go to the same conventions as me, and I could find them on Instagram and meet up with them and then create friendships and communities from there. Like pre-COVID, I would host regular New York City cosplayer meetups just so that people could have that community and get together and just cosplay and it not be a convention, but like just a place where photographers and cosplayers would get together and hang out and, you know, have some food and be silly together. I wouldn't have my business without Instagram. I feel really proud that I stuck with it. You know, I stopped cosplaying for a large part. Every once in a while I take a break, but knowing that I have something that I care about so deeply and that I have a community through it and that I have gained so many applicable skills through it, like, I'm just proud that I've stuck with it and I've learned and I've grown and that it's something that I think I'm gonna keep doing. Maybe forever. Cosplay, it feels like home to me. And I want to keep doing it for as long as I can.